Which type of computer memory completely erases itself by the second the power cuts out? The answer is RAM. RAM is a volatile memory. It acts like a temporary workspace or a physical disk. What is the full form of URL? The answer is Uniform Resource Locator. A web page URL can contain the information such as the protocol and domain name. Which protocol is commonly used to access the web pages? The answer is HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol and it is used for communication between the web browser and web servers. Which memory is generally faster than RAM and is located close to the CPU? The answer is Cache memory. Cache memory is a high-speed memory used to provide a CPU with frequently needed data and instruction more quickly. Which unit is used to measure the speed of the CPU? The answer is gigahertz. Gigahertz. CPU clock speed is commonly measured in gigahertz. 1 hertz equal to 1 billion cycles per second. How heavy was the world's first commercial hard drive, which held only 5 MB of data? The answer is over 1000 kilograms. It was the size of 2 large refrigerators and weighed over a ton. Which protocol is mainly used for sending email? The answer is SMTP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used for sending mail. What is the main function of DNS? The answer is translate the domain names into IP address, and it helps to convert the human readable domain name into IP address used by the network. What does PDF stands for? The answer is Portable Document Format. PDF is a file format designed to preserve the appearance and layout of the documents developed by Adobe. Which is the smallest unit among the following? The answer is kilobyte KB. The order is kilobyte less than megabyte less than gigabyte less than terabyte. Which is the largest among the following? The answer is 0.5 GB. 0.5 GB is equal to 512 MB, which is much larger than 2 MB. Which type of software manages the computer hardware and other software? The answer is System software. System software controls and coordinates the computer's physical components. Which memory is permanent and retains the data even when the power is off? The answer is ROM. ROM is non-volatile memory. It does not lose its contents without power. Which device connects the computer to the network and forwards the data between the network? The answer is router. It connects the multiple devices to each other and to the internet. Which of the following is the largest unit of data? The answer is exabyte. An exabyte is equal to 1 million terabytes. If a gigabyte is a single cup of coffee, a terabyte is a swimming pool, and an exabyte is an entire ocean of data. Which of the following is not a programming language? The answer is HTML. HTML is a markup language, not a programming language. Which is the correct order? The answer is kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. Always note down terabyte is larger than gigabyte. Which number system does the computer fundamentally use? The answer is binary. Binary uses only 0 and 1. Which technology detects the marked bubbles on answer sheet? The answer is OMR. OMR does not actually read the handwriting or shapes. It only reads the shadows and light. Which technology is used for check processing? The answer is MICR. It is the system that reads the check numbers using the ink made of real iron. Which technology converts the scanned text into the editable text? The answer is OCR. The full form is optical character recognition. It turns the pictures of text into the real editable text you can type into. Which protocol is commonly used to retrieve emails? The answer is POP3. Always remember SMTP sending email, POP3 pulling or receiving email, IMAP internet based access to emails. Which one is an example of system software? The answer is operating system. System software manages the computer hardware and provides a platform for application software. Which of the following is the smallest unit of information in a computer? The answer is a bit. A bit can have only two values, 0 or 1, forming the foundation of all digital computing. Which of the following is not an operating system? The answer is Oracle. Oracle is a database. It is the world's most famous and powerful software for storing the massive amounts of corporate data. Which of the following is not an input device? The answer is plotter. A plotter is a specialized printer. Which famous web browser is run by a non-profit company to protect your privacy? The answer is Mozilla Firefox. It is an open source web browser developed by Mozilla. Which printer uses an ink ribbon and pins to print the characters? The answer is dot matrix. Dot matrix is an impact printer. Which protocol is used for secure web browsing? The answer is HTTPS. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. It is the secure version of HTTP. It uses the encryption to protect the data. Which protocol automatically assigns the IP address to devices on a network? DHCP. DHCP automatically assigns the network configuration. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to CuriForce for more competitive exam GK, math shortcut and daily quiz videos.